Hey, what is up you guys? This is Steffi, aka In My Humble Opinion. Welcome back to my channel. Bit of a different angle today. In today's video, I kind of wanted to do like a little catch up per se, I guess, because I feel like for the past couple of weeks, a lot of my videos have been Oscar heavy, reviewing very specific movies that maybe some of you haven't seen yet. In today's video, I thought I would try to keep it non-Oscar related and keep it casual and sort of make a video about other movies and shows that I've watched thus far this year. This is kind of something that I want to do every 3 months, so I'm thinking of this video as like my quarter one, what I watched. I've seen other people do this on YouTube, and I thought it would be nice for me to jump on that train as well. Plus, I feel like there's a lot of stuff, even though I do review quite a bit of stuff for my channel, there's a lot of stuff that I watch on my own, like for me, that I would never review on my channel. So that's what today we're gonna do, is we're gonna kind of just briefly talk about some of the other movies and shows that I've been watching, and kind of it's a nice, easy, breezy catch up. Even if you haven't seen any of these movies and shows, think of this video as I'm the friend that's telling you this is what I watched, and maybe you might like it too, or you may not be interested in watching it at all. It's just chill. So yeah, I am looking at my computer screen right now, but we're gonna open up, you're gonna see what I'm looking at in a bit here. I don't know if any of you guys know what Notion is. I'm sure some of you do, but Notion is basically this organizational app, an extension really, that you could get on your computer. Ever since I made a Notion for myself, it has really helped me in staying on track. This isn't an ad for Notion, by the way, and I'm not gonna go through my Notion, but you could just look it up on YouTube. It takes a really long time to set up. I don't know, for me it took a while, maybe 2-ish weeks, and you figure out what works for you and what doesn't. But I'm gonna go through some movies and shows that I've watched this year, because for me, I think because I watch so many movies and shows, and someone asked me oh, what have you watched? I think naturally of the things that I'm reviewing on my channel, but I want to keep track of the things that I've been watching regardless. So this is how I'm doing it. I made a Notion for it because I'm that type A. So this is my movies Notion. Welcome. And yeah, as you can see, I've crossed some things out that I wanted to watch. But let's go down here. Basically, the way I've organized it is I have name of the movie, the genre, the star rating, and then just quick thoughts. And then I also have here, I check off if I reviewed it on YouTube or not. So I'm gonna talk about the movies that, not every single one, but I'm gonna talk about some of the movies that I haven't reviewed on YouTube. Let's see here. Well, I watched Pride and Prejudice for the first time because two of my best friends, every week we usually at least FaceTime together, and we essentially watched the movie together through Zoom. They're really into those Regency type movies, and I was telling them how I really love Joe Wright because Joe Wright directed my favorite episode of Black Mirror, which is the nosedive episode. Not my favorite, but one of my favorite episodes of Black Mirror. And they were oh my god, you need to watch the Joe Wright trilogy. So we essentially watched it together. So yeah, I watched Pride and Prejudice and I really liked that. We could see here that I watched, oh my gosh, I'm realizing here that you guys can literally read all of my reviews. These are my really quick snapshot reviews. I don't know, I guess I'm not gonna read these, but I guess you could technically pause them to read what I felt about it. Yeah, I watched the Paddington movies. Cinematic masterpieces, you guys. Cinema. Let's see here. Ooh, Atonement. Oh my god. I mean, sorry if you could read what my review is, but what a sad movie. Also, James McAvoy looks so good in that movie. Woo! Bryony is the worst. Do not trust this fugly bitch. That's really how I feel about Atonement. Ooh, Emma! Emma, yes. Anya Taylor-Joy and Josh O'Connor are both in that movie. Yeah, I really like that movie as well. Plus, a couple months ago for my podcast, I watched Clueless, not for the first time, but like I watched Clueless and I like, you know, I did my research and all of that. And I feel like I learned a lot about Clueless from doing that episode, and it just like gave me an appreciation for Emma because Clueless is based on Emma. So yeah, I saw more of the connection. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Last Blockbuster. You guys, if you have not seen that movie yet, it's on Netflix. It's a documentary and it's basically about the Blockbuster video store. Some of you who are watching this might have no memory of this whatsoever, but there used to be a really popular video store back in like the 90s, early mid 2000s called Blockbuster. I have very vague memories of Blockbuster, but yeah, essentially this documentary is about like the last existing Blockbuster, and it's managed by a woman named Tammy. I forgot where it is, but yeah, it's cool. Crazy thing I learned is that Blockbuster had a chance to buy out Netflix or to like work with Netflix, and you know, they really dropped the ball there. Trying to see, is there anything else that I feel like talking about in this list? I love like my slew of Lifetime movies here. The reason why I rated the Wendy Williams biopic a 4-star and the Wendy Williams documentary a 4-star is I was rating it on a scale of Lifetime movies, okay? It's very different in comparison to other movies, but yeah, in the scale of Lifetime biopics, that Wendy Williams one is not bad. It's like actually pretty solid. Real tea exists in the documentary if you want the real tea. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I want to really talk about. Oh, Remember the Titans. I rewatched it for the first time in like years, and I love that movie still. Like literally one of my favorite movies. Ugh, Remember the Titans. Okay, so now let's go to my TV list. Okay, TV shows. Da, da, da. Okay, so yeah, basically the way I organize this is name of TV show, its genre, the network, star rating, just general thoughts, and if I reviewed it on YouTube. Yeah, okay, so Bling Empire. So this is a show that I really, really loved, and I would have never done a reaction video to it on YouTube, but love Bling Empire. I love that show so much that I was very close to making a video essay about Bling Empire and Asian representation in the reality TV space. And I'm not gonna lie, when I watched the trailer for it, the way it like advertises itself is it's like the real version of Crazy Rich Asians, like even down to its trailer and like the beginning opening shots, like you can tell that they're trying to replicate Crazy Rich Asians. But if you watch Bling Empire, like you get past the bling of it all, it is a really, really good show. Like it goes so deep on different topics, and I was like, wow, I never expected this. But yeah, I really like Bling Empire, and I feel like if you liked Selling Sunset on Netflix, which is another reality TV show that I really like, you'll like Bling Empire. I feel like my taste in reality TV show tends to be like the luxury rich kind, not like the sad 90 Day Fiance kind. Ooh, okay, This Way Up. That's a really solid show. I know I have here, gives me Fleabag vibes. If you liked Fleabag, I think you'll really like This Way Up. Ooh, oh my gosh. Dairy Girls. Can we talk about her for a second? Dairy Girls is one of my favorite TV shows. Coming of age comedy, available on Netflix. 2 seasons, really short, only 6 episodes each, about 20-ish minutes long per episode. And the girl, I think her name is like Nicola Coughlan. She's in Bridgerton. She's in Dairy Girls too. She was actually in Dairy Girls first before Bridgerton. And I think they're supposed to be filming their 3rd season this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, but it's so funny. Like, I freaking love Dairy Girls. And actually, on a personal note, me and 2 of my friends were trying to write a TV show together, and Dairy Girls is a huge inspiration for the show in terms of like its themes and its tone. So yeah, really, really love Dairy Girls. And then I also have here Framing Britney Spears, even though I put it here under TV shows because that was like one episode in a particular show that like covers different subjects. It's like a docu-series, and each episode covers different, you know, topics. And I just watched the Britney Spears episode because everyone was talking about it, but it was really good. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for TV. Leave in the comment section below if you can guess where this frame is from. This is from a very particular TV show. I'm like pointing here, I'm indicating on the screen, but yeah. Let me know if you can tell which TV show this is from. And then I did the same thing with my movie list here. So you can tell like the theme is green. And then the theme is purple here. Let me know if you can tell where this one is from. Which movie is this from? Yeah, that is pretty much it for my little pop culture catch up chill thing. Let me know what you guys have been like watching and listening to. I feel like having like a pop culture centric channel, it's really hard to make content that can be watched by everyone because everyone kind of has their movies that they're interested in or their TV shows that they're interested in. So I can't please everyone whenever I talk about like movies and shows. I hope you at least, even if you haven't seen any of like the Oscar movies, I hope at least you were able to watch this video because it's kind of like a nice little catch up. Let me know if you check out any of the movies and shows that I talked about in this video, and maybe you could recommend some things for me to watch down in the comment section below. Also, I know some of you have been asking if I can react and review It's a Sin. I probably won't be doing that. I'll try and watch it in my own time, but I'm probably not going to be doing that because Handmaid's Tale and Pose are coming back. And someone else has been asking me for the longest time to watch Mrs. America, and that's another show that I'm probably not going to react and review on my channel. But if anything, if I have time, I can try and watch it on my personal time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and please turn on the notification button down below so you know when a new video from me comes out, and comment down below any recommendations you have for me to check out. And also let me know if you end up checking out any of the stuff that I talked about today. That's pretty much it. As always, everything I said was just my own personal thoughts and all my humble opinion, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!